So, you want to make your own perfume, and you're probably expecting your first blend to smell amazing. However, that's not always the reality. For instance, out of about 40 blends that I've made, only around 12 were actually good. That's like a 30% success rate, and that's normal. If your first attempts smell weird, you're not bad at this. You're simply learning how it actually works. The biggest complaint I hear is that do-it-yourself perfumes don't smell like what we would buy at a store like Sephora. The reason is that commercial perfumes use synthetic aroma chemicals alongside natural oils. These synthetics give you the longevity, projection, and stability that essential oils alone just can't deliver. Now, you've probably heard about top, middle, and base notes. Top notes like citrus and herbs hit first and disappear fast. Middle notes such as rose, lavender, and cinnamon are the heart, and base notes like sandalwood and vanilla anchor everything. The advice you'll see everywhere is a 30-50-20 ratio. But most people who actually do this treat that as a starting point, not a rule, because some blends need a heavier base, while some work better balanced. It completely depends on the strength of your specific oils. You have to adjust based on what you're working with. Most tutorials may tell you to let your blend rest for 24 to 48 hours, maybe even 2 weeks. But that's not enough, because alcohol-based perfumes need at least a month to properly meld. I had one blend that smelled sharp and honestly kind of bad for the first 2 weeks. By week 6, it had completely transformed into something I genuinely loved. This is why you need to keep notes, date your bottles, and record every single drop. Otherwise, you'll never be able to replicate the ones that work or figure out why the others didn't. Citrus oils like bergamot, lemon, lime, grapefruit, and orange contain compounds that make your skin photosensitive. If you apply these and then go out in the sun, you're only looking for chemical burns. There's a documented case of a woman who put essential oils on before a tanning bed and developed severe blisters. Therefore, use citrus oils in evening blends only, or wait at least 12 hours before any sun exposure. And if you ever get a burning sensation from an oil, don't wash it off with water because it drives oil deeper into your skin. Use a carrier oil like olive oil to dilute it first, then wash with soap. Lavender, tea tree, ylang ylang, and cinnamon are also common triggers for allergic reactions. The tricky part is that allergies can develop after repeated use. You might be fine at first, then suddenly you're reacting. Always patch test and understand that natural does not always mean safe for everyone. Also, keep in mind that real perfumers measure by weight using a scale that reads 0.01 grams. That's how you make your formulas reproducible. For carrier oils, jojoba works for most skin types and lasts a long time. Fractionated coconut oil absorbs fast and doesn't feel greasy, and grapeseed oil is lighter if you have oily skin. Interesting blends like smoke with vanilla take the scent to the next level. One person described a caramel and gunpowder combination as the most unique thing in their entire collection. So, you should not limit yourself to safe pairings. When blending fails, dump them all into one bottle. It's called mille fleurs, which is a standard practice among perfumers. Over time, those rejected blends often turn into something surprisingly good that you might fall in love with.